click the follow button. Let's do it up. We're hopping into game
I
two.
gotta think that J in what you were saying is a silent J. I think it's Yord.
Yord or yeah, Yord. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spawning into the bottom right, currently up 1-0, which we know because I've updated GameHard to show it. We have Acer's very own INnoVation. And in the top left, currently down 0-1, probably fighting for his tournament life, although no one is really sure, except for maybe Take. We have Root's very own Petraeus.
INnoVation is smashing these white kids so far. All three of the games he's played have been varying degrees of INnoVation noogies. So I'm kind of... and they've also, by the way, all been different builds. So this could be a fourth build, maybe a CC first out of him or something along those lines. This map is just a 1v1 map, and the Overlord gets to that natural pretty quick, but Terrans seem to just not really care. I've seen a lot of CC first here. But all eyes are on Petraeus. He got 0-2 blanked by the Israeli professional gamer Anonymous. And now he's staring down the barrel at the toughest hombre in the group, and he's... You know, game number 1 was okay, but I feel really bad for Petraeus if he just got blanked 4-0, you know, and then he has Snoot to maybe play if we get that far.
Yeah, that would be kind of sucky, but I mean, to be fair, and it sounds kind of mean to say, I mean, nobody would have expected much more. I mean, Snoot and INnoVation coming into this were the heavy hitters. I mean, this is a really brutal group.
Look at that, see spawning pool first.
This group is actually so brutal. Yeah, that's pretty safe.
That's a misread. I mean, it's not. It ends up being a misread, but he's...
Oh, yeah, I don't know. This group is actually so brutal that when my top 4... I let the top 4 finishers on the NA ladder sort themselves out into their own groups. I let them pick their own group. I think 2 people went into group 4. They didn't want to come into here. Yeah.
No, I can see why.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. So yeah, we have a spawning pool first from Petraeus. Koreans are kind of known for, like... It's when they get ahead, that's the game they'll usually cheese, because that's the best game to cheese in a series. And we've already seen a 2 racks from INnoVation. It was quite strong. Was able to finish off Snoot, but or at least, you know, begin the process of finishing off Snoot. But here, nope, a completely standard opening. I even predicted CC first for a 4th different build, but it's going to be just straight up Reaper. Well, okay, no, it is different. So instead of a 2nd Reaper, it actually does the reactor. Interestingly enough.
Looks like these lings are gonna... Oh, he's going for the CC cancel. Trying to see.
Yeah, no, this is nice.
So this explains the 15 pool opener.
Yeah, okay. That's polishing a turd. That's cool. And with the reactor, no way in hell does... I mean, the Reaper can come home now if it wants. It still won't stop this. Very nice.
Reaper does make its way into the main. Not even going to try to go for a drone kill with that queen there. I don't blame him. Nobody wants to micro 1 Reaper against 1 queen. Reaper just hops off. Yeah. Looks like the Reaper's headed back. Oh, man. Are we going to... If a cancel is forced on this CC, that's actually really nice.
Well, he needs to kill the SCV, but yeah,
for sure.
This will be canceled for sure.
And... oh, no. INnoVation pulling all the SCVs. I don't know if that's what he wants. I'm not sure. 2 Marines come out, actually, from the reactor. I think INnoVation might be able to save this. Petraeus targeting the SCV, but... Yeah, okay, so INnoVation's actually perfectly okay. Oh, the Reaper...
Oh, okay. Well, it gets 2 SCVs and a Reaper, delays the CC a little bit, sees the Marine follow-up, so should know exactly what he's facing. Like, if you're opening up 15 spawning pool, sure, he could have maybe canceled the CC and that would have been cool, but he can't be too disappointed with how this turned out. That's not bad at all.
I like this from INnoVation. A lot of Terrans are scared of going out onto the map, but knowing that Zerg isn't doing anything early, I like walking out, just seeing the walkout with a few Marines to just try to pick off Overlords, or maybe like harass a 3rd that the Zerg tries to greedily put up, or even to try to like harass Queen, like if there's only 1 Queen at the natural. I like the small numbers of Marines. They're pretty scary units. This Overlord is gonna die for sure.
Yep. Oh no, turn around. Don't expect to see 4 Marines there at this time. It's kind of weird. Sure. It's just not a good number to do anything except for kill basically that Overlord. He will scout and see if there's a fast 3rd, and will happily inform himself that there is not. But there's actually a 3rd gas going down in a lair already, so some kind of 2-base shenanigans incoming, perhaps. Oh, that tumor. My god.
Ouch, that hurts.
These Marines, they killed an Overlord and a tumor. Wow. Your turn. Are you misspelling Petraeus' name again? Is that what you're doing right now?
No, it's always misspelled.
Oh, okay.
I can't change the overlay, so.
Okay.
1-1
That's
upgrades.
That's an interesting philosophical point. If you misspell someone's name, it just kind of it stays misspelled. If you correct it incorrectly again, it's not that you're misspelling it again, it's just that it remains misspelled, right?
I have no idea. That was too deep for me. It's too early. 1-1 upgrade started.
It's like 1 p.m. there or something like that,
It's
or
like
2?
12:02. That's still pretty early for me. Let's be real. Anything over earlier than 2 p.m. Oh wow, a couple Marines, 4 Marines running around and see if they can snipe this Overlord. That's pretty annoying. That Overlord.
Same. I can only assume.
Yep.
Yeah, they'll get.
Try to sneak in and see what he can scout. Drone tries to expand for Petraeus here. Not going to be able to get that expand done yet. Oh, he doesn't even make it to the extractor. Overlord of Petraeus is dying in that base. Petraeus going for roaches this game, I was going to say. Getting the missile attack upgrade instead of the melee attack upgrade. That's interesting. We've seen some Zergs have success with Roach Hydra styles against Terran.
Well, there's a couple nice things lining up for him here. It is going to be a third CC from INnoVation. He's also walling in with his 2, which are nice high-priority targets. He does see the roaches right now, which is quite nice, because they're just now leaving the base. Speed is coming up on finishing, but not anytime necessarily super soon. So there it is, a bunker. He probably needs a second and a third. He needs to realize how heavy-handed this is. There's more roaches coming behind it. The 1-1 upgrades are going to be sick, too. He's not really freaking out. He's just doing the 1 bunker. That might actually be okay, though. It's not like it's 20 roaches. So say we all.
So say we all. 1 upgrade started at the engineering bay for INnoVation. These roaches are going to probably go down and see if that third...
Sick micro. Pulls the wounded one back.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, he didn't do it that time.
Not that time. So that was really bad micro.
Not much that Petraeus can really get done here. I do like the Overlord dropping creep. That's pretty annoying now. So INnoVation is going to have to wait, probably wait for a couple medevacs, I think, to break out, unless Petraeus wastes all of his units here, which he's not, which is good.
So far he's killed 2 depots, and he's lost about 3 or 4 roaches.
Actually really annoying for INnoVation. I imagine he wants to start pumping out those medevacs. He's got those medevacs queued up, but he keeps getting supply blocked. That's actually really annoying, because like I said, I'm pretty sure he needs those medevacs to come and break this contain. Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely the response. Medevacs taken to the air, obviously. And behind this, Petraeus is saturating his third. He used this creep spread from the Overlords to actually drop some early tumors mid-map, which is really cool. It's going to get some great creep spread there.
For sure, that's actually really nice.
But the roach phase, for the most part, I mean, like I said, yeah, it delays the medevacs. Yes, it delays the third. But 2 depots, not that bad. Really not that bad at all for INnoVation.
Oh, this is... Oh, that was almost really nice. Just bringing in the few roaches to snipe the Marines, but he let the Overlord die anyway, so it doesn't matter. Roach is coming around the back here, trying to work down these rocks. Wait.
What I do like is that INnoVation is completely in the dark about how all-in this is. And I say that in the sense that INnoVation doesn't know that this isn't very all-in. Oh my god, he stepped way too far into that.
Yeah, he didn't. He hasn't scouted the third of Petraeus at all. Petraeus is committed here. The stim is just way too fast. That's way too many roaches to lose for free. He will get on a creep here, and at this point, I think he can get away from this. But lost 13 roaches killed this game so far. I'm not sure how many died right there, but
Hydra's starting to come out too. Nice. And, you know, he's kind of escaped the drop phase. Like, there haven't been drop harass going on because INnoVation is just now getting out of his base. Still hasn't landed that third. But this army coming over here is really scary. It
is very scary. The, yeah, we'll look at it if he survives this. If Petraeus can survive this, he'll be in a better spot than if he dies here. I think Petraeus hasn't hit. I think Petraeus has enough here. This is a decent concave. Ah, those Widow Mines do get burrowed. They don't do as much damage to roaches and hydras since they are fatter units in Splash. Yeah. Petraeus is... I don't really know. He's got that 2-2 almost done. He's like 20 seconds away.
He's pretty dead. There's reinforcements coming up behind this too.
Yeah, but I mean... no. Petraeus, hold on. I think you might be right. Maybe?
It just won't stop is the problem.
Yeah, but I mean, if Petraeus...
Hydra needs a big ball of units. It's not very good at...
If Petraeus can stabilize... He's got more roaches coming in. Yeah, fuck you. Look, he held, okay?
Kinda.
Okay, anyway, something I wanted to point out. I'm glad this came in because I want to point it out. Look what Petraeus did at INnoVation's 4th, or 5th or 6th, depending on when he takes it. He dropped an Overlord there with creep, This is one of those things that I always tell myself, like, I should do that every game because it'd be pretty cute. But he actually did it.
Yeah. That is, that'll be his swan song of sorts. It's like, oh, cool, he did that creep thing just before he got absolutely annihilated by INnoVation. Because you know how 3-3 is the timing for when a Zerg dies in normal TVZs? Well, if you go Roach Hydra, it's Medivacs. And if you get to 10 Medivacs, or anything beyond that, the Zerg just dies. They stop doing damage. And right now, we're at 7 Medivacs. He has 3 Medivacs to go before he's dead. You watch. It's amazing how hilariously simple that is.
How disappointing it is when you get the Terran down to such a small army and then there's like one Medivac per...
He's got, look at the Hydra count, it's super amazing, but then he just stops doing damage.
Petraeus has an okay timing right here where he's 2-2 and INnoVation is not quite 2-2. He's got about 20 seconds. I don't know if he's got enough though, even with the upgrade advantage.
Oh, no, he doesn't. Yeah.
I always say that, but I'm always so surprised at how well
off creep now.
Hydra Roach can do. Oh, he might be able to pick the CC up. Oh my god, he didn't go for it. If he would have just stayed. He didn't get it, unfortunately. Decent concave here for Petraeus. And the fight begins. I do think INnoVation has enough bio here to clear this out. Petraeus can't retreat. You can't retreat, dog. You're committed to this fight. I mean, there are reinforcements coming in that he's trying to back up into, which is okay.
It's so classic Terran, too, because it's like, you look at this and you're like, oh, Roach Hydra, surely the Terran must have to change up their composition.
But, no.
Marine Marauder.
Oh, are these Hydras actually doing it?
No. God damn it, Steven.
Look, they kind of did it.
Well, he's going to kind of do it until the moment he dies.
Until the moment he dies. Yeah, none of these Medivacs are dying, which is really hurting. They need to start dying. Up to 11 Medivacs, which is past...
No way. Out of mercies. No, not even that. No.
Past the point of where Jeff says it's possible to win. Oh, not a good position here. The Roach is getting a little bit stuck behind the Hydras. Although... I don't know, man.
It's just enough to make you guess it for a second.
Just enough to make you guess for a second? Please start picking off these Medivacs. Can we see at least one Medivac die? Maybe?
Medivacs now. If he was on like 4 bases, I would feel a lot less smug about this. I really would. But it's 3 bases, no macro hatch. Roach Hydra coming across the map. I do like the creep spread. And INnoVation's attacking too early, so he's trying to make it look closer than it is. But the Widow Mines, they're not getting answered for either as well. Here comes the Overseer.
No! Oh, those Widow Mines gonna die!
Maybe, nope.
Oh, I think he killed one. I think one died.
That'd be cool.
One died. It was cool. It was a good idea.
He just keeps making Medivacs. Just fucking...
Why wouldn't you? I mean, they're a fucking good unit.
Right now, there's 2 more. Yeah, I mean, you don't stop. It's just funny. Here we go. Widow Mine counterattack. Whoa. Boosting over to the front lines to heal better.
Oh no! He was almost in a really good position to do sexy stuff with those rocks, but he stutter stepped one too many times. I think he could have shot him and killed him, but
trying to dust him out of him, but it's just not working.
Yeah.
Here's fighting off creep, so that retreat you're talking about is here. He took the middle 4th base, which that's a pipe dream. And there's now more Medivacs than Zerg units. GG is called out. INnoVation takes the pretty clear 2-0 to make it 4-0 for his campaign to move on.
Indeed.
Inside the confusing Destiny 1 tournament.
So I think we're gonna cut to a quick 5-minute break, maybe 25 minutes, so we figure out if more games need to be played. But I'm pretty sure they do. But don't worry, we'll have the answer. We're probably going to come back with another set. I can't imagine we can't, right? Give us like 3 or 4 minutes. Check my Twitter. I'll be tweeting the next match. There we go. We'll be right back. Also, I keep thinking like sponsors and whatnot. I never thanked you, the community.
Oh wow.
Because technically they crowdfunded more of this than any of the sponsors did. So. Good job, you guys. The three. It was only like 280 people too that managed to fund the whole like 5,500, almost $6,000.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, pretty cool stuff.
That's like a perfect example of basically, like even the United States' own economy, right? Like the top 1% supporting everybody else all the time.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I kind of feel the 1%ers. I kind of feel bad that I'm pretty sure the tournament was, when I looked at the stats, it was primarily funded by North Americans, and then we have it like the European time zone. I wonder if any of them realized that. Oh, rip. Sorry, guys. Anyway, we'll be back in like 4 or 5 minutes as we figure out what next match is going to be played. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Enjoy the music. Rip.
Hey, hey, hey.